Whoa.
That didn't work out how I wanted it to. It meant well. It really meant well. Did it work out? Nope. It's okay, though. Things don't always work out, do they? Hi, everybody. Welcome to the KotoKai Robo-Dojo Critiqual Core Buildoff number 3. Hashtag #3. What the fuck ever. I am Brian, the Bro Builder. I am fucking exhausted. We are here to have a great time this evening. I am not alone, thank God, because I am insane. Welcome. We have Sandy Claus, Pabs, and Farrell and Mary. Okay. Oh my lord! And for the 8th crazy night.
Hey, get your candles going.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
You were just awake too. What the hell?
I was doing dinner stuff. I woke up late.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you for it. It's all good. Welcome. Wow, so many comments. There's a shitload. Manning's out here having a whole conversation with himself. It's amazing. What's up, man? What's up, Guy? How are you doing? Guy.
Fucking Freddy.
What up, Ron?
Don't go anywhere, Freddy. He's here.
So funny thing about Freddy is, I got his and Meg's Christmas card in the mail today. So first of all, thank you, Freddy. Just a quick note. My name isn't Christopher.
It's Christian?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Christmas later.
Christian.
Merry Christmas, Christopher.
What if we call you Christian?
Wrong guy.
Can we call you Christian?
I want to be called
Christian
officer.
Christian officer. Oh my lord. Meg wrote it. Nah, you sure it was Meg? Did she outsource it to one of her subscribers? Tier 3. You get to write my messages for me.
I actually got their card today as well.
Oh,
It's downstairs. I would grab it, but I don't want to.
the mail always comes up like a couple days late in the city.
It was
Nice.
nice.
You know what? We'll kick this one off. Kyle, Sandy Claus.
Yeah.
Hi.
Kyle got the high and tight right now.
Sandy Claus. Yeah, I got my
the
hair did last night.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it
Weather
too.
outside may be frightful, but this haircut sure is delightful.
That's wonderful. Oh my!
It's beginning to look a lot like Kyle.
I don't really know what to tell you guys tonight. I'm a little off. Yeah. I wasted all my brain power on that little joke of mine, and now I am home, Freddy, live here on the interwebs.
Wow. Well, that's okay, Kyle. We're not going to put you on the spot for too long. Thanks for showing up. I know you've been working on your drawing, and we're going to be doing some art therapy draw exercise here later this evening, as usual, right about halfway mark. So you guys can prep your pencils and let your eyebrows down, whatever you want to do. Here, it makes you draw faster. John Lynn.
Hi, John Lynn.
Hi, Julio. How are you today?
I'm okay, John Lynn. How you doing?
Good. For the time being, good.
That's what I'm talking about.
I am, since Kyle mentioned it, messing around with my clip art, trying to see if I can work on some new designs.
I'm surprised you're not playing Stardew.
I took a break. The fishing game is like nothing.
Really?
It's nothing but endless frustration.
Really? Talk to Colleen. She's a fishing pro at Stardew.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I got a buddy right now.
She's a professional. Sehr fluff.
I got an office dog. I don't know if you guys can hear.
There you go.
Hello, dog. Hello,
What up,
golden
doggo?
retriever.
What up, Wolf?
But yeah, I the fishing game is nothing but frustration.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm bopping around, hanging out, waiting for my vacation to start.
Yeah.
And
Vacazione.
I am tomorrow. My unicorn from G should be in.
You
I'm
like
gonna open a box and a chicken D1 runner. I got that big heart.
envelope?
I got that big heart coming tomorrow.
One runner at a time.
Other than that, yeah, I'm just messing around, doing some shirts, and making art, and tending to a very needy, greedy golden retriever.
That's kind of how it goes. Awesome. Glad to have you here, Jay, on this early in the holiday week
Would
down
you
there.
like to make an introduction?
Uh-oh. No? Yes?
No. She just wants scritches.
Awesome. Thanks, Jay. Working our way around the clock. Mr. Paps.
Big Pabs.
How's
Hey,
it
Christopher.
going? Christopher Pabs here, guys. How are you guys doing today?
Nice lights. Are those the same ones that Polly was talking about the other night?
I'm not sure if they're the same brand, but they were I was at Menards and I sold them for like $20 for a pack of 3.
Big money with
I look-
Menards.
So they look
Have
cool.
Yeah, they look good.
Very dope.
Thank you. They're not bad.
Yeah.
They're bright enough that they're not, and you can still see them. They're not like intrusively bright, so you know they're not like in your face. That's pretty cool. What's going on, guys? How you doing? If you guys can see, I've actually been. You can't see because you can only see a corner of my desk, but I've been
Oh, we
working.
can see the
on-
void.
You can see the
Yeah,
void.
that void.
That's been working very well. I've been working on this guy right here.
Oh, hell yeah.
See if I can
Yeah.
get it to focus a bit.
I love those
Focus,
cheap
out of my
ices.
face. Come on. There we go.
You didn't get me one.
So you can see all the nice detail there. So I've just been going through some surface prep on this guy.
It really replaces all the armor.
Well, almost all the armor. So the only thing that's obviously minus the inner frame is like the inner that neck piece right there, and then the parts of the neck too. But there's also an ABS 3D printed piece above that to be able to hold all of the stuff in the head together.
Ooh.
So it's all different. So none of the head is there anymore. And yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I
that's
like it a lot. It's been a pleasure to work with so far. I was working on the shoulders, but all of that is none of the inner frame for that is being used either. So it's being completely replaced. So just getting through it, and yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Right on. Looking good. Glad to have you around. Thanks for stopping in. Mr.
Hey, man.
Ego.
What's up, guys? It's Chuchistophanes celebrating Chuchika, the 9 nights of Chuchika.
It's the festival of Chooch.
Thanks for coming to hang out. I hope you're drinking water and staying hydrated in this freezing cold. I'm working on the rest of this wing dude who I haven't finished yet, because Cyberpunk and Steam games. Yeah, they got a crazy sale going on right now, right?
They always have a crazy deal going on.
Yeah, everybody's
Our
got.
God, Gabe always hooks us up.
Yeah, I just got to snap up the shield and I'll be done with this guy, and then I can work on my core dude. So that'll be 10 minutes. I get him snapped up real quick. Won't be too bad. That
I think,
shield.
I think Manny just misspelled this. I think he meant to say
Water.
no. This one, technical foul with
Technical
FOWEL because of the bird wings. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Thanks for coming and hanging out, everybody.
Cool.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Thanks for coming up, Julia.
You're welcome.
I
Um,
wasn't peeing, by the way. I was pouring water.
It's all good. I muted you long before that because you were making a ruckus. It was crazy.
I was trying to be gentle.
Here's where I've gotten on my core Gundam. I added in these front skirts,
Hey,
and I got this back skirt loaded up as well. I took the opportunity to go in and backfill some of my work with epoxy sculpt. I did a little bit of carving on it when it was semi-hard. So I'll be cleaning that up and trying to work on adding some detail to those elements, as well as continue just like refining this old model. There's a lot of wells from the F91 kit, the Dean and Zahn. So it shows its age, and I've been just going through and cleaning all those things up like we have to do with these kits, and having a good time with that. So that's what I've been doing this evening, or this recently.
just recently.
Yeah. For any of the work I've done.
Indubitably.
I'm going to be painting tomorrow, guys. I'm excited.
What?
Putting some more time on that sandrock.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. That's good.
So I'm gonna take the supernova that I got and the original Sandrock, and I'm gonna bash the fuck out of them.
There's really not a lot of difference. Like, it's probably the same frame, and the legs are almost near identical with some minor differences.
Much
It's probably
taller.
it's
They're
taller?
longer. Yeah, it's
Supernova?
much taller than the EW Sandrock.
I'm gonna,
Or whatever Sandrock.
It's most likely gonna look like a full armor Sandrock. But
Yeah, with the
It's
shoulder
weird. It's like
cuffs and everything.
it's spindly and long, but it looks good. Like it looks as well, oriented for the changes that they
Yeah, the
made.
proportions seem appropriate.
Thank you, Kyle. That's what I was saying.
It looked good.
Brain no working so well today.
So you would figure with something like a Sandrock that it would have covers on all those joints,
I think, right?
Yeah, because you're in a sandy environment.
Yeah,
Some sort of
you would
bags
think.
on there.
Yeah. I was thinking about putting something like that on it.
It's like
Joint covers at least.
guys asking me a question about the fitment. So I have the torso fitted so far, and I've had no issues, zero issues. The only thing I had to use blue tack for was the V-fin and the hatch on the stomach and the thing on the front of the neck. But I've had no other issues so far. The shoulders went on just fine, but obviously that's going to need some glue, since that's all just like separate pieces that aren't really meant to fit by a friction.
Yeah, they don't snap together.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, like I haven't gotten to the arms or the legs and the feet stuff yet, so I have no idea what that's like. But so far, I haven't had any fitting issues. It sounds like you might have some warped pieces or warped on arrival.
Yeah, that's common.
How's the cast? Real good? Real clean?
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, it's really nice. I have looked at this very, very closely. I've tried to look for any kind of significant like issues with the surface that I could, but I mean, apart from a couple of miscast parts, like some of the surface isn't very clean and stuff like that. I haven't seen anything I would say is like Stick to Studio's wound board kind of bad. So
you have like really bad flashing on the ends and stuff like that, and thinly cast parts.
yeah, nothing like that so far. So it's been wonderful, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
You're doing both resin casts at the same time?
I am doing both at the same time. Yes.
So you have two chests and heads right there? Is it annoying, or are you just like, it's just more work?
It's just. I mean, I'm just repeating the same steps. So
Yeah.
instead of finishing with the head, I'm just going. Oh, I got to do the other head now.
No, okay.
Yeah. No biggie. No biggie.
Is
Yeah,
one better than the other?
Is one what?
Like the second one that you'll do it again, and the second one it'll come together better than the first one.
Whichever
that's
comes
how
out
you want it,
better.
right?
Whichever comes out better, I'm setting to the client. So
Uh.
doesn't matter. Yeah, so Dencklau says the only thing Gelland is most guilty of is flash, and that's easy to take care of. Yeah, that's honestly the only thing that I've had to take care of so far, surface wise, is some flash and a little bit of inconsistencies with some of the panel lines. So you just have to rescribe.
So the mold, there's no real mold lines you have to worry about.
Nothing yet. So I'm gonna say yet, just because I haven't gotten into some of the larger parts.
Yeah, I would say just assume the larger parts you can't avoid it. You're gonna have some mold lines.
Yeah. So we'll once I get into like the legs and the weaponry and well, not even the wings. I guess the wings are slightly different since that's plastic. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Fingers crossed that it continues going that direction. Especially having to double the work. You don't want to have to double bad work.
I really hope not. Yeah. The Ngala says the cylinders sometimes have steps, but Ujaland is usually pretty good at them. Yeah, I mean, I've done quite a few Ujaland kits at this point, and I mean, their cost is very good. And not the best, but they know what they're doing. So
yeah, they're definitely top tier when it comes to resin, right?
Design, they're top tier. Manufacturing is kind of maybe okay.
It's kind of maybe.
Yeah, packaging, yeah, top tier.
That booklet you got I love it. It's a pretty good book.
Yeah.
The amount of detail they show, I'm like, oh, if only I saw that with basic instruction books.
I do like it, but it's mostly fluff.
Yeah,
of course. They gotta flash off the product placement, you know.
It's like here we go. So if I cut it, so this is the instructions themselves. This is all like
this is the fluff.
This is the fluff.
The photos and stuff.
Yeah, photos, and there's a color guide in there, which is really nice. And then there's also like a bit about how you can sharpen the details on each piece. Which is again also quite nice because sometimes people don't know how to do that.
I do like that the book has a lot of good references for, like, if you wanted to kind of take nods what they did to modify the high new and apply it to other kits. That chunk of pages has got some good things to kind of maybe gather some inspiration from.
What I'm really jealous about is some of the tools that they've shown off in this thing.
You're like, oh, I need those.
There's this branded file that they use that looks quite impressive. If I could find it,
it's like, where do I get this?
I want it. I get tool envy quite regularly. It's these right here.
Oh, the files.
Yeah, the files.
Those look
like
fancy.
These guys. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, you have one of them, don't you?
Well, I have the Sujiburido ones, right? So
yeah, the white one.
I was gonna make it bigger,
or whatever.
Oh, I gotta find the page. Oh, I found the page. Right, I clicked right into it. There you go.
Yeah, so you have the mild course or the fine course?
The fine and the course, because there's only two of them. So I have the mild, like these two.
Okay, so you got the two that.
Sanding bricks or whatever the hell they are.
Well, these are
actually metal files.
Metal files. See?
Oh, they're big, like almost like planes. Nice.
Yep.
Fancy.
And what I like about them is you're not blasting through sanding paper, because I have the regular ones that have the paper Velcro, which they're great, but it doesn't last long. You go through half a kit before you're replacing the sheet. Next thing you know, you've got a whole bunch of them gone. You're like, shit. And then right now with COVID, they're not easy to find, nor are they cheap. It sucks.
Yeah, it is. That's terrible.
Fucking the last time I dealt with flashing was on the Sasabi, and I was like, really? Over Kyle with flashing? What happened here? It was just like the shoulder. It wasn't anything crazy.
I'm guessing it was a complete fluke, perhaps.
The batch run.
Yeah.
Somebody was drunk on the job. Kind of remove the forms a little early.
Hey, we're gonna keep it going.
Oh, I won't seal that one. It's fine.
They'll know what to do. Having no idea who it goes to. Poor little snap builders.
Lo and behold, they didn't know.
Yeah, that's a I don't want to say a problem, but an issue that a lot of snap builders face. Like they'll have a shitty cast,
Mhm.
and they'll be like, "Oh, this kid is trash. It doesn't fit, and this, that, and the left."
I'm not going to name any names, but a couple of years back, somebody at a build meet had brought a Dragon Momoko 1100 Destiny to the build meet and had started to build it, but they were so used to Bandai's quality of putting things together, they got so frustrated that they got rid of the kit. So I offered to buy it for $20 as a joke, and they were like, okay. So I took it, and
Deal.
it was such an easy and smooth like snap together because I had built the Testament at this point. Like, it was no problem. Like, just remember. I mean, even if it isn't Bandai quality, you can still put things together just with a little bit more effort.
Yeah.
Their only sin in my book is their parts are sharp, very sharp.
Yeah,
Sharper than necessarily needed to be sharp.
Yeah, it's not for children.
Other than that, they go together pretty well. I think Supernova, the Samurai put together, was more of a problem than actual.
It's just not as easy as putting a Bandai kit together.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
remember that.
You gotta adjust it straight up.
Mm-hmm. And the Ingawa says it's a bit different than those Sujibori-do files. It's kind of a metal sanding stick and gives a fine finish. Yeah, I know the one that he has in the booklet is not the Sujibori-do files. I'm just saying that we have something that kind of looks like them.
Yeah,
Similar style.
because I'm assuming those are either the sanding blocks for sanding paper, or those are the files.
I think so. I don't know.
Shot in the dark.
I want them though. I fucking want them. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, if you guys can get the Sujibori-do stuff, the Sujibori-do files, they're I love them. I use them for everything. The fine finish, especially, very nice and clean finish. Obviously, you still want to hit it with a high grit sandpaper afterwards, just to get rid of all the scratches. But
yeah, it's essentially what's like a 40 grit, a 400 grit. Is there fine?
The fine is more of a 600, honestly. Like it's
600. Okay.
Yeah,
that's not bad actually. You can get away with 600 depending on what you use for primer, and how aggressive you are with it. You can kind of get away with it. I like to take things at least to an 800 at minimum.
Yeah.
Guy says, speaking of the Testament Gundam, got an email saying my P Bandai version will ship sometime in the second week of January.
Thanks, man. Manny just put that kit together. It looks fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
And he's putting a lot of things together.
Yeah, he was taking pictures side by side with the Dragon Momoko Testament.
Yeah.
Really dope. I put together the Supernova Altron, and that thing straight up cut me. Like, that shit is sharp, dude.
I was gushing. I was bleeding for days.
I'm like, why? Why you do this to me? I like you.
That Samurai I had wasn't too bad, but my God, the fitment on it is super tight. So much so that I was getting stress fractures at some parts of it. I was like, wow, I need to loosen this up. Fuck.
Just the pegs, like.
No, well, so in some cases, yeah, it was the pegs, but like in other places, like on the side skirts, there's the back armor, but the squeeze, and it was literally I was like, oh shit, I didn't think that was that bad. So I took it apart and sanded it, and then the other piece I sanded to give it better clearance. But I was like, whew, this is gonna be a nightmare when I paint it.
Yeah.
I did not think that this kit would come back in stock.
Which one?
The 51 new.
Oh.
Fuck.
Fumo's hidden paps.
It just got into stock. Send me a link.
You got that PlayStation money.
Let me show you guys what this looks like, just so that you guys know. Hold on, Brian. There we go. I am now sharing screen.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
is that for the RG or the MG?
This is the MG.
Ooh.
I've seen this before on Pinterest. Super detailed dress up kit.
Yeah, that's real fucking nice, man.
It's been a long time since I've seen this in stock.
How much?
$100.
Ooh, that's not
It's
horrible.
not bad.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
I actually have 2 new kits, one unboxed, one a leg assemble.
My problem is I already have
Perhaps.
I already have
Send me the
the
link.
I already have the infinite dimension version.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, so there's no point in picking one up. But if you guys like it, I mean, it's a very different take. Like this is like looking at the unpainted version. I mean, you can see how much of the armor is changed. It's pretty much
Yeah.
everything except like these pieces right here. This,
hands, joints.
It's
So
changed a lot.
for $100, you're basically paying for a whole new kit.
Yeah.
So that seems fair.
All new funnels. Shit.
Yeah, the fun. So yeah, now remember on the MG New, there are quite a few issues with keeping these put together. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're very hard to stay there. They have to kind of glue them in.
Yeah, that was one of the issues they fixed for the RG was
Yeah.
the funnels.
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
Okay,
Cool, man.
sweet, appreciate it.
What's the infinite dimension ones look like? Crazy?
No, it's not as crazy as that, for sure. Like it's not as
Basic?
different. Yeah, it's a lot more reserved.
Okay.
If I can find it, I'll show that to you guys too. I'm gonna share one more time, Brian.
You're not gonna want to hit a new for a while, though.
I have several to get through.
Yeah.
He's like, don't worry, there's plenty to do.
Yo, that looks like it changes proportions, dude.
It does. It changes the torso
The arms,
proportions.
right?
a
The
bit.
torso.
Yeah, but not like the design of it is not as like extreme as the 50 ones.
Yeah, the chest on it is completely different.
You see how much longer it is here than the original.
Yeah, the shoulders too. They come out farther. The chest is streamed down. Yeah. The other
See how
one,
it's a lot more reserved, whereas the other one's like blown out. It's
yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of the proportions are embellished. The front skirts, the thighs. Looks nice though. They both look nice.
different strokes for different folks.
Truth. Super truth. You know, Bandai will never work on one of these companies to try to get like one of these kits regularly made.
Yeah, and the Yingawa is right. Infinite Dimension does have it comes with a bracket that keeps the funnels straight. So instead of it curving like this, it keeps them straight and obviously keeps them together. And then you can see it shortens the face, so it doesn't have that long face that the new
brings it in to the chin rather than it being blown out.
Yeah. It's very nice. I'm not sure.
Nice, dude. The Infinite Dimension is real nice.
Why the long face?
Horse walks into a bar.
So yeah, if you guys want to pick this up, actually they did just restock this as well.
The Infinite Dimensions, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't have 100 bazillion other awesome resin kits that I need to build after I finish the current customs I was on, I would be all over it.
It's like that's why I said if you guys, not you guys. I'm talking about the guys in the
Yeah,
chat.
it's the royal you know, bro.
Pointing to the
come
audience on that
man.
one. Perhaps over here breaking the fourth wall, like, if you want this.
If you want.
Perhaps they're bringing the fifth wall, talking through a mirror.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at myself in the monitor, like, are you?
You should treat
He's like,
yourself.
oh no, this guy online
You've
was
worked hard
telling me
this
I should
year.
buy it. The guy online was you. The calls are coming
So-
from inside the house.
The being always asking, how did they restock it? I thought Yuja Land didn't inherit design. This isn't Yuja Land. This is like the original Infinite Dimension.
Yeah.
So if you buy this has the Infinite Dimension packaging. It's all Infinite Dimension.
The Alcor or whatever it is, Anchor.
Anchor it.
Anchor it.
Anchor it. I think it is.
Oh, they give you a part to
That's what
lock
we
in the
call it.
wings.
Julio, where were you? We just talked about that.
No, he's talking
Oh,
about
no. The actual wing Burka.
Oh, I thought you were talking about with the new.
It matched up though.
I was like, we just talked about that.
I just said that, stupid. Why are you stupid? You don't have to be stupid.
listen. Get the
You
poo
know
poo out your ear.
Listen, Kyle, get the poo-poo out your own ear, Holmes.
I know. I gotta get a Q-tip. Get that poo poo out my ear.
Oh, I got you. That's you were talking to yourself in the screen.
Exactly. Yeah. I got a mirror too. It's
The man in the
super
mirror.
reflective. Oh, it's the man.
Well, they give you two
That's right.
parts of this.
So the Ingala is asking who is recasting it. I can't tell you that. I'll tell you this much though: they are the original molds. Same. They are the original ID molds. There's a few that have been damaged, like the Freedom, which is why you can't get those anymore. But the original ID molds are still around.
Damn, yo. Did the guns always attach to the side of
The side skirts, the
No.
wings.
Yeah. Or where is it?
Brian,
Make
you know that picture with you doing the crazy face? No.
Oh, the
And
laughing one?
with the black screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you send that to me? I need that for a school project I'm working on.
Yeah, sure.
I'm doing science over here. I need that for science.
Sure, it's science.
It's
I'm
research.
sure
I
that
promise.
it's all science all the time. Here, I'll send it to you. I'll text it to you.
All right.
So, how is everybody celebrating their holidays?
Chilling in the crib, playing video games.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
I took tomorrow off.
holiday party with the kids.
Hey, good shit, Joe.
Exciting.
We're trying to make it as fun as can be because they can't play board games with each other.
Shit.
I mean, they can just do it 6 feet away and have one person moving the pieces.
Finished.
But,
Is it though?
No.
We got
at least
craft
it's-
plans this year.
I'm sending that to you one piece at a time too.
Oh my god, fuck you.
There's so much neck in that picture that I sent you.
That's fine.
I have so much.
Make it
I have
work.
so much less neck now than I did even then. Holy cow!
Like, right? Big old wing bust in front of that. That look nice.
Oh.
You gotta remember,
Make
Julio,
it
there
bigger.
is you have to
Make
cut-
it big.
You have to cut the pipe that connects the bust itself to like the base because it's long.
Oh, okay.
It's-
So it'll sit flush onto it, you mean?
Mhm.
Okay. That's what you're saying. Yo, they got a whole new like design on the action base itself. It's all like etched differently. Hold on, let's see if I flip over. It's really nice. Like they should release action bases with this design. Because I'll get some more.
Did that come with it?
Yeah, it came into it.
Oh.
Really
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Ooh,
action base
look at
too.
that.
Oh, nice.
It's
Yeah.
been a while since I've seen one of those.
Right?
It's funny. The
Really nice though. Like not your usual fanfare. Really nice. It normally has like all the piping and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy.
very nice.
I might just get another one of these to keep it in bird mode, man. Bird mode
Yeah,
is dope too.
I have to wait to buy my own because I've been told I'm not allowed to buy myself anything till the end of the year.
yeah. You son of a
Yeah, that's
bitch.
how it goes. That's how it is.
The
I
wives.
know what I'm getting. I can buy it. But no, the man is putting me down. Won't let me buy new things for myself.
Oh, I'm so oppressed. Oh.
I know.
Yo, I
This is a horrible life.
I opened that box today. My mother's like, "Who the fuck is sending you gifts?" I'm like, oh, one of them's just for me, Ma. It's from Kyle. And she goes, "Oh, the cute white boy." But yeah, she's like, "I love him."
Aw.
Yeah, well, it was awesome.
Hopefully, whenever this COVID business breaks up, I'll take a trip down to New York again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just to see her. Screw the rest of you guys. I'm just there for Julio's mom.
Well, I'll be there too, Kyle.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right,
You come to
Brian
Brooklyn.
can hang out too. But Gabriel, he's not allowed. He's not allowed.
What was I gonna say? Oh, when you come in, I'll make you some spaghetti squash.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta take a fork and you gotta scrape it. You gotta scrape it.
I know how to make it at this point.
Yeah, it's really
Watch
is great.
Colleen cook that shit dozens and dozens of times.
Mm-hmm. I want to make zucchini spaghetti.
I did that once. I prefer butternut squash rather than zucchini.
The zucchini's
Too watery.
watery. Yeah, go. Yeah.
Yo, the real Steez
Spaghetti
style
is-
is butternut squash mac and cheese. Sorry, John Lynn, I talk straight to
Oh, shit.
the key to getting a less watery zucchini spaghetti.
Is less war.
Lost my train of thought.
Oh.
Because you were lying.
Less watery zucchini. Here, we'll go back to say.
Is to put some salt and let the water get absorbed, and it'll drain out.
Cool.
I'm just catching up on the fucking chat.
Yeah, so yeah, we're reading the chat too. So Davey says, from videos I've seen of the new PG RX-78, it seems the kit doesn't offer any room for extra scribing / modification. No need to paint frame or armor. Hope someone eventually creates war slides. War slides are already available for this guy. Just letting you guys know. Dream Studio K on Instagram is already offering up water slides for this thing. I'm not sure who the company is, but they are
Unleashed.
Yes, PG Unleashed.
So you really, I mean, you can paint it, but
Yeah,
you don't really have to like modify it,
Right.
handling and you can, but
modify
So
it.
if you guys want the most in-depth review of the PG Unleashed, and you guys can kind of pick up some Japanese, watch Wotafa's review of it just to see kind of his take, and I mean, you even without having to understand what he's saying, you can kind of pick up on what he's doing, and this thing is.
Does this video have closed caption?
It does not.
Okay.
I mean, you could try. I mean, I didn't try to turn it on.
See
so you could try.
see how well it picks it up.
Yeah.
So Guy says, so a few days back, Zach, Mr. Zaccarelli, stated that Bandai asked what kits people were most interested in getting reprints done. I now pose the question to you guys: which one do you need reprints now?
Who asked that question?
Guy,
Zach, okay.
Guy Dagogi.
Oh.
Yeah,
I wonder
Bandai
which
did.
one I want them to reprint.
They said that a minute ago. Adam had talked
Yeah.
about that. So
A reprint. What do you want reprinted?
Well, what's on the list?
everything, whatever, anything. The idea is anything that you want, they want to know.
I'd get those MG age kits reprinted.
Yes, the age one, all that.
Yeah.
No, the Titus.
Yeah, the Titus, man.
Yeah, that's one I want to get my hands on.
Yeah, it's like the Spallo again. Not sell it.
they make the what is it, Dark Hound? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
They make it an MG, right?
It's,
I think
it's terrible. So
It's terrible,
the H2 normal and the Dark Hound use the same frame, and they're both terrible. They fixed the frame with the H2 Magnum for build divers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not
only high
fully
grade.
messed. Which one?
The Build Divers one is only high grade.
Nope, it's monster grade. Like that Simpro.
I remember seeing one a while back, and I was like, "Damn, they're probably not making this kit for a while."
Right there.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You know what? I would love to see the hard graph line again. Honestly,
Oh, yeah,
those.
dude.
I'm lucky enough to own a couple of those
I got
models from that
one.
line. I was supposed to have more, but some of them got lost in the mail. Thank you,
Fucking mail.
Yeah.
Were they insured? Could you get anything back on them?
No,
or-
it was both Joel and I got screwed on that one.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, I lost a Zaku, like the Toxic Zaku or Toxic Xeon symbol shirt, as well as like 2 or 3 other ones, and then 2 models that I paid for.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm with you on that. The hard graphs would be dope.
they would be cool. There's some cool kits in there. When I have space and time, I will build that tank because the tank is awesome. Then I have like
The eighth?
and they have the anti-Zaku squad as well.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna like do something cool with those 2 together because they're all the same scale.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, man. I definitely want to put that tank together. Little Shiro on top.
Mhm.
I do. You're right. Time and space.
Yeah.
It really is the bane of our existence, man. Like, I don't even know where I'm going to put this fucking wing right now.
I know. So I'm working on smaller stuff. Or if I build a big thing, I'm like, I have to combine it with another big thing to make only one big thing.
I was gonna say,
I'll make room.
Julius does think that they should reissue the O.
Ooh, the MGO, yeah.
The NGO. I know the prices for that is stupid expensive.
Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
Prices are
I saw one when we went to California for SCGMC.
Yeah,
That's like 130 for it, and I was like,
that's too much, man.
Another one I would like to see, which is kind of a bit unorthodox, is the Ingram 3 with the reactive on.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is that the one with the leather jacket?
Yeah, kind of like the vest.
Yeah, dude. I like that one. That was fire.
Yeah.
I almost had a chance of copying it from that selling page on Facebook, but someone grabbed it before I could.
Yeah, those are really looking. I mean, I know the build quality isn't exactly up there.
We can fix that.
Yeah, exactly.
We have the
remember the
technology.
I have a couple of those really, really old Palibor kits, like the old ones
Ingram 1 and whatnot.
with like the weird blue jelly sleeves and shit, not even trash bags, like old ones. Yeah. I have 2. I think I have 2 remaining. I got them from Dash Up Corp down in Chinatown.
Oh man, yo, that's where I got my GPO2 from,
And he overcharged me like $15-$20.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, $65? All right, I guess so. I'll
That's
never come
wait. Who
back.
did you talk to? Did you talk to the kid or did you talk to the dad?
I talked to the kid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And he was like, you know what? For you, I'll give you like 10% off since it's your first time here. I was like, oh, word, that's awesome. He was like, yeah, just $65.
This man played you for a fool.
Yeah, come to find out, it's like $50 kit.
Got him.
Yeah, no, because I got like 3 Potlabor kits, a couple of SDs, and some other stuff from him, and he gave me a couple of them, fucking just outright.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's very- He'll probably like if you buy in bulk like that right now, he'll probably give you a great deal.
I don't know. This was years ago though, and it was back when I was doing Gundam Builders NYC, New Jersey, when I was doing that show down in Sunset Park.
I'm just thinking they're not getting much business with all this shit going down, but I don't
Nobody's
know.
getting
but-
business right now, which I respect. If they're still open, man, do it. If you can find a retailer that's open and you feel brave enough to go and hit them up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you can. It ain't easy right now.
Chinatown, maybe.
Maybe.
Yep. So I got extra wingtips. What the hell to do with them? I put them either on the wing or put them on something else.
You can
Put them in the
polish it.
yummy, yummy parts box.
Make sure you season them. You want to make sure you get shoe trees because you don't want you don't want them to curl while they're in your closet.
Yeah,
so you
wrap
sell them. You know, wingtips are a hot commodity. Sometimes it's a stylish shoe for formal wear. So.
Imagine they sent you penny loafers.
Some spare penny loafers.
Without the soles.
It's for you, Papa.
Penny
Take
loafers. Penny loafers with wingtip soles. It's a new movie from Home Alone.
That little kid wanted to torture those men.
You
That kid was
filthy
sadistic.
animals.
He was sadistic, man.
I'm wearing this is tertiary Christmas because it's a Gremlins
Ooh.
2 shirt.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Gremlins was kind of Christmas. So.
No, it counts. It counts. We'll give it that.
It's one of the. What's that, Jay?
No, what were you gonna say?
No, I couldn't hear you because you kind of like glitched a little bit. What'd you say?
No, I was trying to make a joke about if Kevin had 10 minutes to set up who would win, him over Predator.
Yeah, Predator.
Yeah, Predator's taking that one.
I don't know, man.
Predator's taking that one, John. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kevin McAllister's not going to win. But I like the thought process that led you there. I'm sure it was probably creative.
Who would win, Kevin McAllister or
Little
Batman, though?
The three little dots. Said, blow up.
Blow his head off. Oh my god.
You filthy animal.
Arnold had less at the end of Predator 1.
You saw they did Archie versus Predator, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like Archie and Jughead Archie?
Yeah.
Really?
Versus Predator.
Like
yeah.
Riverdale?
Yeah.
Predator Dale?
What up, Joey? Oh, the MG.
I could say
But there isn't an MG
Hey,
of
Jason.
it. We need to make one.
Oh, Perfect Xeon would be swanky. That is like my grail kit is to get my hands on one of those. A super expensive machine.
The box is massive too.
Mechanic cores. Yeah, the mechanic cores, the Zieglers.
Yeah,
You could always pick up
those would be
the.
sweet.
You could always pick up the G System Perfect Xeon.
I don't need that one.
I got a good
Why
joke,
are-
says Jonathan Velasquez. All right, what's the joke?
Why are gremlins like COVID-19?
Stop Googling.
Great question.
Oh no, I'm typing in the G System Xeon for check out.
Oh, it's sending me the links. I don't know. Any takers? Anyone? Noonan?
I want to know. Say it.
Oh, guys, Guy just brought to us attention that our old friend Hendren has not paid us a visit.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's not been here in a fortnight.
Hey, Guy, go find him. We'll go send Dog the Bounty Hunter after him.
So you need me to find
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh yeah, because he was watching AO stream
Yeah.
instead of ours.
Yes,
He picked the wrong side.
I think
Just
he's.
when
I
he thought
think,
we were
I think.
friends.
I think he's currently watching. He's probably watching. AO Mecha right now, right?
Shit.
Oh, is he doing one of his like live drawing things where he like whips out the Wacom and
Probably.
has an easy mode drawing session? Speaking of
Pretty
which,
sure.
we might have the time to have a real drawing session where you use actual
shit.
pencils and papers, and you can't just go, "Oh, Control Z, that didn't happen." I just Control Z that shit again.
Don't ask me what that
Wait,
is.
what?
It's so fun though, Brian.
I know
That's
digital
what we
drawing.
I'm not allowed to use.
They come from China, and Americans can't follow instructions on how to stop them from spreading. That's racist.
That's racist.
That's racist.
That's racist.
That's
Gremlins don't come from
racist.
China; they come from Chinatown.
Yeah, dude. 2 for 5. They said the fucking California is out of control right now.
Oh yeah, so
It
is
was one screen.
Southern
Everyone was on
United
one screen.
Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't
Yeah,
know how long.
Paps. What are your boys
Yeah.
doing across the pond? Mutating fucking strands
Hey,
of.
good, right? You got to put those loops in for them pipes.
I don't know. I'm having a very hard time with this. I'm only using the mouse.
Need to hit up that traditional art. Some pens and papers.
I like that.
Start.
I like that.
I must retrieve my sketchy book. I think I left the big one.
Brian, I sent you a link in the back room.
Oh, cool. 1 second. I'll look at.
The U.S. at the moment is the Florida.
It's Florida. Yep. Everyone's Florida man, and
Straight up.
America. You right. You correct. I was thinking about filling up these feet because I like them, and all of the planet systems have the like hinged toe.
Ooh, that's
Uh-huh.
pretty, man.
And I want to fill that up. I think for my Jupiter.
Ooh, I like that eye generator in the back. That's cool. What's the dollars? How many dollars?
I have
How
no
many
idea.
Yeah.
dollars?
Fair amount of doll hairs.
Oh,
Quite a
it's not.
few.
It's not the perfect though.
But
Still
it ain't
nice
no
looking
fucking
kit, though.
Ziegler price tag. I'll tell you that much.
No, I don't
So-
think it is as
Yep.
as
It's
expensive.
like
as that.
half, less than half the Ziegler price tag. That's I.
Actually, I got the RG. I pre-ordered it.
Lucky.
That's
I want to
fucking
get one of
cool.
those too, man. They look so
Yeah,
neat.
dude, those are fucking cool looking, man.
Eventually, it will come to me via.
Postal
The mail.
service?
Yeah.
Postal?
Well, I don't even think it's even been released to the U.S. yet, even though it's all over Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the nature of the beast.
It's the beast of nature.
The beast of nature.
You know what's funny, guys? I've been sitting here with this white dingo over my shoulder. I'm starting to like it.
Oh. Gonna do something fancy to it.
I don't know. It could get fancified. It's got like a lot of wonderful posability, and the gym is kind of a cool kit. It can be a cool kit, so I kind of want to make it a cool kit. I've been like I think it's the Spartan has been like floating around my head a little bit, and some of the other like
Ooh.
Pro gyms that look really really nice, and I'm like I could do that to that.
Have you
Can make
seen
that better.
that
Can make it
recent
better.
builder, Akoski04? I'm probably saying his name wrong. He built the Jester recently. Before that, he did a custom GM sniper, and I really like what he did with it. Like he has his whole jig is he takes a kit and parts from the kit and uses it to customize the kit.
Yeah.
And he does it like in a really good way, like removing parts, putting them elsewhere. If you see the Jester here, I'll post it in the chat. Find his page. You've seen this Jester before, and it's like, wow, that's pretty cool. And he did one of Sniper, GM Sniper, that maybe you could try to, as a challenge and kind of build where you take only what you're given and go like really crazy on the customizing. Could be an interesting.
I really like the silhouette of this, man. It's nice. Yeah, there's some stuff that's good.
He's nice.
It's the Uraven. No, it's not the Uraven. That's the Neptune. Jupiter.
Oh no, yeah, this is the U-Raven gun, but I'm gonna do some stuff to it. I don't like the Jupiter's fucking gun. It's got a weird barrel.
All right, Brian.
Are you sharing something, Kyle?
Yes, yeah. I shared that sniper I was talking about, the GM sniper.
Brian.
What?
Yeah.
Kyle is sharing something for you.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, see,
I'm
it's cool,
looking
right?
at it.
So he essentially took just the parts that the kit comes with and then jumbled them up differently. He did it with the Jester as well, and it's really cool.
Ew.
I think it'd be a nice
I like it. I
little,
like
little
the
challenge
split
to
shield.
try
That's
to
kinda
execute.
Yeah.
It's like a fun mod. Different pistons and stuff. The one I was thinking of, the Gym Sniper, was this one.
The Spartan, yeah, it's got like the extra armor and weapon ammunition
The one-
stuff.
The custom sniper. The custom sniper I was thinking of is this one.
Oh, okay, that one. That what's his name did, yeah. He has like the Uzi that shoots out the back kind of thing.
He goes right that.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Is
cool.
that the Ray Studio one?
You know,
think so.
I wish I could.
One of the
read
resin kits.
Japanese.
Can you make yourself bigger and show it one more time?
I most
Yeah,
certainly
if you
can.
look at the backpack, it'll tell you.
Wait. Yeah, Ray.
There you go.
Yeah, that is who it is.
Ta-ta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
like the
good.
shoulder
The,
that Uzi shoots out, and he's like,
if you look at the whip pick there, that's super tight.
mm.
Yeah, oh
And
yeah.
I love the like sketch out. Gotta draw it out. So
Mhm.
The shooting
I don't know
is
Have you
what
seen,
that Tim Jolimek apparently doesn't draw anything.
have you seen his video of his build progress for that?
Of what? Of this?
He actually has a
I
video
think so.
showing
I
how
think I've
he
seen
built
a
it.
couple of times. I
Yeah.
have it it's in my
Very,
list.
very well done production. It's really nice.
Most definitely.
Oh, he just did that Jester. Yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Think I like
follow
my Gundam.
accounts.
That's HLJ, Julius. Happy Link Japan.
Oh wait, Jonathan Velasco says that it's in. Is that model's in Cali or the other one? Because that was from 5 minutes ago.
So yeah, it says they just sold out on my
sorry,
local hobby store.
That's, that book is Hobby Japan. Oh fuck me! From a while ago. This is
That's a very long name.
from
Hobby Japan,
January
oh, fuck
19th.
yeah.
Hobby from Japan.
Oh fuck,
No,
that
it's
was a
Hobby
while ago.
Japan. Yeah, no, it's Hobby Japan from January of 2019. Issue number 595. If you want to, I got it on a whim. I was just at Midtown Comics, and I was like, "Oh, look at that! Is that a Hobby Japan magazine? Holy shit! I'm just gonna grab that down, and I'll just buy it and don't know
So,
what's in it." And it just so happened to
you
have a
guys-
bunch of amazing shit.
If you guys want to
I have a
watch the model being built, go to a YouTube channel known as Ray Studio.
I think you're a mod on my channel, Kyle. You can post it in the YouTube chat if you want. If you're
Let me do
not,
that.
then I'll make
Hello,
you a mod
Michael
real
Wilson.
quick.
What up, Mike?
So he was saying, I was
Who am I
saying that they just had the PG Extreme RX at my local store just sold out today.
Oh, lucky.
It's because your
Lucky.
the distributor is in California. So all the Californian, all of the California
The
like
Bluefins
stores and
got
stuff.
The
Yeah, they're
Bluefins.
getting them.
All right, I'll post the. So there's the link to his
All right, you are
YouTube
not-
channel.
I got it.
Well,
I'm
I-
showing it.
Thank you. Hold up. Add as a moderator. Kyle is now a moderator.
There you go.
There we
So
go.
Panis has posted it.
Yeah, you're now a mod, Kyle. You can do that again if you want, anytime.
Sweet. And he actually has a video of him building that Jesta that you just, or not Jesta, the GM that you just saw, the sniper. He also has a core Gundam for those who are participating in the Critical Builds core build-off. You can watch and see what he did there.
Jonathan Velasquez is asking what the link is. It is a link to Ray Studios YouTube channel, showing off the how that GM that Brian was just showing was made.
Yeah, that custom gym sniper from the early, well, actually probably really late 2018.
Yeah, he was the Orizaku winner. That's what won him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won the big show.
Yep.
There's some really cool. They had like a really nice F91 in there that has like crazy freaking decals. Oh, the link is probably wacko. But yeah, or not the link, the lag in the chat to combo is wacko. But yeah, that F91 in there, that was all like decaled up like a race car.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Like a Formula One car.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Kyle?
I may have. I'm trying to like remember seeing it.
I got this magazine and then I promptly went on vacation to the Caribbean for 2 weeks on a cruise ship. So I had nothing but like this and a couple of other things to read.
Oh,
Just
what a good reading material right there. Oh yeah,
Oh, that's nice. The one I was thinking
that's
of,
actually
right?
really good looking.
Yeah, that looks great.
Hey, good looking.
What you got cooking?
I do likes me my version 1.
That's very well done.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Very well done.
Like, it's a lot of decals. once again, when I first looked at it, I was like,
Michael Boston says, did anyone see that post about a shipment of premium Bandai getting hit by a storm off the coast of Hawaii?
No.
Yeah, so we don't know if they really impact the crates that had Bandai products in it, or if not, they're going to be doing accountability and checking to see what actually got dipped overseas.
This is why Zuckerberg was trying to buy all that land illegally from underneath the native people that owned it over there, so that he could get the shipments of Bandai kits.
He's trying to
What a
intercept.
jerk. What a
So he can
jerk.
resell them because he's a scalper.
You guys can't really see this, but the pile of dust on my workbench looks really, really bad right now.
Shit.
It's
time for
screaming
it.
like,
I was using my
I should be full of dust from epoxy putty.
I'm using my amazing David 400 sander, which my wife despises me using, to sand these parts that I epoxy putty, but it left this on my workbench.
You've got some cocaine now.
It just looks really, really bad. Gonna get this wet and clean it up so it doesn't make a dust. Oh, here you go. A spray bottle. All right.
Just like that.
Ta-da! If you have a little misting bottle, you can wet your sanding dust down, and it won't go when you try and swoop it up.
Damn. So Hasbro just revealed their life-size, obviously the Mandalorian and Boba Fett helmets, and their new Force Effects Elite Darksaber.
Ooh, do you want to screen share that wonderful stuff, Pabs?
Sure, I could do so.
I think that'd be pretty awesome, personally.
So this is from.
Plus, I want to go make a drink.
Okay, so this is from IGN. Looking pretty. Looking pretty.
Looking pretty snazzy.
Ooh. Where's Julio?
He said, "I'll be right back."
He's missing the Darksaber. Look at that, man! I love the stand they use on this thing.
It's pretty cool.
Right? I do like me a Darksaber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's the glow effect look like on the blade? Is it actually like that black with the white outline?
Yeah, it looks like a white LED strip. Oh, not white strip, but like a LEDs around it, and it's like a black.
That's cool.
Oh, that's slave one.
Slave one.
Yeah, I want them. I want them all.
Look at this, Julio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want them. I want the Boba helmet. I want the Darksaber. It's dope. I need a motherfucking job, first and foremost. Then I'll get this stuff. It'll be cool.
I came all the way from the kitchen with the ice tray in hand to tell Julio that I have a roll of I think it's L200 or L400? L400. 5 steenths, I think it is, inch foam. Like the stuff that they make cosplay shit out of. And we can Pepakura our own Mandalorian helmets
Oh, fuck yeah.
out of that shit. Because I just bought it like
fuck yeah.
4 years ago or something like that, and it's been sitting in my storage ever since. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's around quarter. I think it's quarter of an inch thick, but yeah, 1/4 inch foam. We can just have an afternoon. Maybe when if we get lucky and this COVID shit goes down, you, me, and Manny can all sit together and do that shit.
Yeah,
Have like
make some
a
fucking
grab
Mando's helmet. Yeah.
So,
I'm down.
One of the girls, Emily,
You're a girl.
support. No,
Sorry, gentlemen.
One of the girls, Emily Siporian, I think she goes by on Instagram. She 3D prints Mando helmets. Go
Oh,
after Christmas.
yo, buy me one.
No,
What up, Steve?
because I'm also in
Steve?
line for a Judge Dredd
Well,
helmet.
Colin,
Oh, coolly.
Okay.
Only thing is all plastic, I think. It's the old Boba helmet. Yeah. Question: what foam do you guys use for making a dio?
Foam.
XPS, extruded polystyrene, aka pink insulation film.
Yeah, everybody uses that.
I use fiberglass.
Don't use fiberglass.
don't use fiberglass.
Brian gave me this like air foam stuff that I use to make the base for my Mantis. That's fucking dope.
Oh, I know that's different. Yeah.
Fucking dope. And he gave me some chunks of this green stuff I'm making this base out of. It's pretty dope. And he made his base for the Mizuko.
So what you need to do is go to Wally World. While you're at Wally World, or not Wally World, Home Depot. Go to Home Depot. While you're at Home Depot, go to the building materials section. From there, you'll find a pink, nice thick square. It's called extruded polystyrene, aka XPS. It's rigid styrofoam, rigid insulation, and it's super dense, super thick, and it's amazing for building diorama bases out of. It's
Guys,
also really good for using resin on because it can handle the heat without warping.
Doo-doo.
guys
The
said,
pink shit is doo-doo.
It's
I
not
said,
doo.
oh yeah, Pat, I finally got
The
that
pink is
moss printing.
doo-doo. It's gummy.
Pink is great. Pink is great.
You know, if you cut it too fat, you keep it up, it gets gummy and gross. If you try and file it, it gets
No,
gummy
no.
and gross. Get the
You're getting the
blue,
wrong one.
I
get
still
the
back my
scoreboard
statement
insulation,
of
Kyle,
fiberglass.
same shit. But the
Hmm.
blue stuff, you can actually put a good edge on, and it cleans better. It's not nearly as
No,
gummy.
I used
weird.
sandpaper on mine, and it
Pink shit is
was
cheap.
fine. It's super dense. Yeah.
But it's a weird dense.
All right.
It's a different kind
We'll
because
shoot
the
you
R
both.
values are all different. The scoreboard insulation
Yeah.
stuff, it's the same thing that I made my 8-foot or my 7-foot fucking gigantic double-sided barbarian fucking Dark Soul sword out of. I mean, and I made
Yeah.
my homies. I made the same thing. At my homies, I made him like a He-Man sword. Out of the same stuff, super duper light, super duper strong, but it isn't as gummy. I find that pink stuff does get a little bit of gummy, and I don't want to.
I didn't have that experience in mine. But
Use whatever you can.
I didn't sand it. I used a blade more than
Guys.
sanding. But
So, Guy Daigogi says, "Oh yeah, Pavs, I finally got that moss printing. Hopefully, it will be done with the middle section when I get home from work tonight. It's 3 pieces total." Okay, continue. I was just trying to read that out a little bit while you guys were going through it.
No, I'm totally into this.
I have some upstairs. I'll give it a try because I haven't
Yeah, I've
experienced
used
any
a lot
goodness
of-
from it.
Oh, okay. Because I've used a lot of different kinds of foam for lots
Yeah.
of different things over the years, and the stuff that I prefer is the stuff that I shared with Julio. There's actually two types that I gave to Julio. He talks about the air foam, which is I gave him this whole big ass case of this stuff, which is like a floral
It's super
foam, but
fucking light.
dry floral foam. It's it's like lightweight, and it's good for doing like large volumes because it doesn't take a lot of weight. Whereas the
Yeah, that
stuff
stuff
that I
is
make my
dirty
diet,
though.
it can be.
It makes a mess.
Yeah, it can make
It
a lot
makes a
of
mess.
if you don't have an ionizer in your home to help make all the dust and everything settle, it'll kind of suck.
Yeah.
Sorry, Julio. Julio's like, yeah. Sorry, Julio. I have a lot of that. Think of that. I did that with Bondo to make props when I started. So
Oh,
Bondo.
replace the light
and
product with a
that
heavy
stuff,
product.
Oh, it was bad. This was a decade ago. Where is-
How are your lungs, Brian?
What lungs? I had them replaced. I had them replaced.
Bionic lungs.
I had these lead sleeves installed. The other stuff that I gave to Julio, I gave him 2 other types of foam, and they're both made by Dynabrite, which is this one, or
Okay.
Duna USA. This one is the green foam. This is the U150 15 pound, and the other stuff is I think it's the U100. I think it's a 10 pound. It's a lighter foam. I give you 2 blocks, right, Julio? Like a pink one and then some green stuff.
Yeah, you gave me some of the scraps of the green, but you gave me a whole box of the pink stuff.
No, I gave you another block of the pink stuff too, didn't I?
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's similar to this, but it's not quite as dense as this. It's not quite as heavy as this. This stuff is really dense and very heavy, and it takes up a lot of space. good stuff to use because it's for machining. So you're going to be able to carve into it, and it will. Whoa! You're going to be able to maintain your edges and get like a really crisp or get high fidelity with your work without having to do a bunch of extra like layers of glue and plaster and whatever you want to do. You could just do it straight on this and then paint it. That's what I mostly do. I barely ever fill anything. And then the same with that pink stuff that I gave you, Julio, which is just a little bit lighter weight. It's not as strong like this stuff. I broke my knuckle punching the other day on AO stream. Yeah. So don't do that. First and foremost.
Don't pick knuckles, yes.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I didn't even dent the fucking foam, which is the crappy part.
High density, man.
My knuckle's mostly healed. It's looking like a knuckle again. You guys saw it before. It was big and flat. Not the first time I broke a knuckle, but yeah, that's what I use for foam for my stuff. Now you can use the stuff like Kyle says, the pink foam. You can use the slightly more the other stuff.
Tomorrow I'll grab it and I'll take a picture for Manny because I'm almost certain there's different densities of the pink insulation foam. Mm-hmm. I've seen like different versions of it throughout my time in construction, and I'll take a picture of what I have because I don't think it's what you've used in the past, Brian, because I've scored it with a heat rod. I've cut it with a blade. It's actually pretty dense. It's much like the chloroform you were just showing. So I'll take a picture and see if it's what you've seen before, because I'd like to think it's probably a different density, because they do all have different densities in the insulation foam for different R values. So, because it's pretty thick. It's like 2.5 inch.
Military.
The stuff that I have, the chlorofoam some of the blocks of chlorofoam I have are like around 2 inches thick.
Oh yeah.
Typhurius asked where I get that foam from. So the chlorofoam I got from the machine shop that I used to work next to. Essentially, they got it from a distributor. You can probably buy samples or swatches of it from a distributor, but they would get it in a gigantic sheet and then give me the stuff that they fucked up, essentially. So that I could take the stuff that they fucked up and turn it into something else. It can be quite expensive. I'm not going to lie to you. Just depending on where you can get it from or whatever. But it is, it's here in the States. You can look it up online. You can easily get little dio-sized, like I use these ones for sculpture bases. I like to sculpt clay on these. As you can see, there's like holes and clay marks on these because it's super duper strong and rigid, but this is just like a sample, so you can ask for samples and they'll send you samples a lot of time.
Avoid going to fucking hobby stores and buying that bullshit foam, because you can get the same stuff for half the price at any home supply store, and even better, you can get more denser insulation foam XPS for a better price than what you pay for that fucking hobby craft or whatever they call it.
If anything, you're better off
going
for the Home Depot, go and get and even just trying to ask if they have any broken sheets that they want to sell you parts of, because they can't sell broken sheets. So that's a great thing at Home Depot. Same deal if you're going to buy a door. If you're going to buy a door and you're not that picky, if it has a dent, they will give you a discount. Seriously.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I can sell this door? Okay, yep, I'll mark it down for you.
I don't have to try and claim this or go through the return thing. Oh, good.
Yeah. Manny, I have a big box of foam we can use. don't even worry.
Yeah. What's that, Manny? Manny needs foam?
Yeah.
I got you. I got the foam. I took Julio to the storage unit. He's seen the bricks. Yeah. He's seen the bags. I found a whole huge other bag the other day when I was in there. Julio, I was like, "Oh, and that's a lot of foam." All those parts, all those bits of foam. Can't really sell
yours.
Exactly. Jonathan Velasquez can't sell those broken ass cheats. It's the guys like me. Not necessarily a GC, but I could be. Oh shit! We're late. We're late for drawing, guys. We were gonna draw.
I'm about to start modding.
Okay, Julio, you mod then. You can skip drawing today.
No, I want to draw. You saw my dad.
Don't be
like that, man.
Modding will be Kyle, what are we drawing today?
I
I don't care what you guys.
don't know if I want to go with Manny's.
Therapy, and I was like, think of something to draw.
I don't have anything
Yeah,
to draw with.
I have yet to come up with anything. So Manny came up with the idea of
what?
making B-rated sidekicks and how they relate to the
Wow,
Gundam
that's a lot.
world.
Oh, B-rated Gundam dudes.
That's too much of a stretch because it's really Gundam isn't about the people. Like the people are the same as any other show. They don't have a unique value to them. It's the Gundams that are the unique part of the show. It's hard for me to say.
It sounds like a lot of work. Am I wrong?
Yeah, how am I supposed to bring Rob into the Gundam world without it not making sense? How about we make? I'm looking in my kitchen and all I see is fat Italian chefs. And I keep thinking, let's make fat Italian chefs, but that's not appropriate.
What do you got, Pabs? Pabs is coming. Pabs got
No,
something.
I'm gonna grab something to draw with.
Oh, you're gonna grab something
Oh.
to draw. All right, so we're gonna spitwalk.
Here,
Spitwalk. So
John,
last
you're creative.
week you tried to draw Batman's, sort of, right?
Batman's.
Sort of, right? I was kind of reluctant last week. What do you say, Jay? You got a hot thought?
Ooh, how about this? If we were members of the KotoKai dojo, what would we look like? And what belt would we be?
I don't know about that.
Would I be the water boy? I feel like I'd be the water boy.
I mean, if that's what you feel like to, go for it.
The water in here be always cold.
H2O,
I want that Arctic cold water.
What are we drawing? What the fuck are we drawing?
We haven't.
We're going Pabs if he were a different superhero sidekick.
No,
So,
let's
like,
not try and
Pabs
draw
is Robin.
Let's still keep it ethereal, okay?
Pabs is
Still
Kid
really
Flash.
You saw my Batman and my Joker last week, and they were terrible.
You're fucking great, dude. What?
No. They were poopy doo doo. So maybe we stick with a knowable hypothetical. Like, let's go with an IP that we know about. We can stay super.
M&M's.
If chicken committed crimes, what weapons would they use?
What? This is John Lynn. John Lynn. I love you.
So we did a mechanized animal one some many months back. How about we do? Think of a place like a courthouse or a Mickey D's, and what would happen if it was a transformer? So essentially, like a robotic store. So you got like. There's a robot with a big M on the golden arches for Mickey D's or Burger King. You have a robot with a crown. Yeah.
Huh.
Let me just say McDonald would be the villain every time.
Interesting. So, make a franchise a robot.
Yeah. So like if Transformers were sponsored.
Well, technically, all sponsored.
Yeah, I was gonna say there. It is.
When I was working at McDonald's, we had Transformer toys come in. So I mean, if you want to get
Oh yeah, because there's a movie and all that.
I'm gonna take the route of Tom Hanks and Big. I don't get it. It's a building, but it turns into a robot. I don't get it. I don't get it. What's fun about that?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny trying to make a building into a robot.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just thinking of like the most.
You're asking a lot of me. I don't know.
No, I'm not trying to. Hey,
No, you're fine.
Patience.
Brian's bullying me, guys. Doesn't like my artistic ideas.
Why don't we stay? All right. Why don't we stay? Superhero. Let's go. Let's draw Spawn. Everybody loves Spawn, right?
Oh, I know Spawn.
Or a Spawn something from Spawn. Want to draw a Violator, Vindicator? Go ahead. Whatever. Is that okay?
Ooh, I haven't driven Spawn in some years. Shit. Okay.
Julio, are you alright with it or no?
Yeah, totally.
Jay?
I won't be joining this round mainly because I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this Zaku. And I can't come.
Okay. I respect that. I think Pabs is already on it.
But if you
See you
guys,
later, right?
if you guys want a sneak peek of Vijaku, but I have no idea what I'm doing it with. Come on. I got this earlier to work.
Yeah, I saw it for a second. There it is.
I'm trying to deal with this, but I have nothing coming to me for ideas.
Oh.
I got all this far.
Have you tried mirroring it and looking at it from a different direction?
No. But I will now.
Try that. Yeah, try that. Might help.
I tried to do the flowers, but with just a mouse. It's a pain in the ass.
Riveting content.
It'll be worthwhile when they see what we drew.
Trying to think about this. How many times have I drawn Spawn over the years, and now I'm like,
You're at a blank. You're like, oh shit.
Trying to do it off of memory.
well, that's not hard. The forms aren't
It's been a
hard.
very long time. Man.
Style isn't hard. It's just like trying to get my own brain wrapped around style.
It's been a very, very, very long time.
Should have left you
Since I
without a
rock
no
and roll.
beat. Step two, step two, step two.
Yeah. You into me. Let it go so easily. Something.
Eventually, I need to return to my Senanju remix into a Death Scythe build, probably after the PG Unleashed. Yo, buy me one, bro. What the fuck, man?
What? Hold on. Who said that? Was that Michael Dawson?
Yeah.
So wasn't he building a unicorn? What happened to your unicorn, man?
What
A
do you mean
unicorn and a PG Unleashed. He's got the MGEX and the Unleash as well, I think. Or the Unleash is on the way.
That's very cool, man.
This man has ambitions.
Even if I were to get that thing, I wouldn't be able to build it till like 2022.
I know, right?
Yeah, too many plans, too many things I definitely need to do next year. So I'm a couple weeks away from snapping up a Dendrobium out of all fucking kids.
And
And
isn't it kit bashed with a Psycho
oh yeah, I got dude, I gotta I gotta snap up. I gotta snap up a Sananju Stein and a Deep Striker.
Did
And
you say I am fucking glutton for punishment? Come on now.
Nah, dude.
Come on,
Hey, that was my line.
It's gonna be fucking awesome, man. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm hyped. I'm mad hyped. It's gonna be fucking dope.
Okay.
Brian, you
Bad
see,
boy.
I think I figured it out.
good. That's an old painter's trick. Look at your shit in the mirror.
I like this art program, but I'm so used to my phone. I
So
gotta.
you're used to that program. Give it time.
Oh, I will. In the words of Pinhead from Hellraiser, I have eternity to know your flesh.
Damn, John.
No, you don't. You ain't gonna know any of my flesh.
Yeah, for real. Get your hands out that hole.
I was watching Hellraiser earlier. I freaking love that movie.
Yeah, no, Hellraiser is a great fucking
Don't
flick.
like the comic so much, but fond of a movie.
The part that really scared me was the chick who had the fucking CDs. She was shooting fucking CDs at you.
Mm-hmm.
She was extra 90s.
It certainly was.
Yeah. Like, we don't even use CDs anymore, man. Ain't gonna be no CD demon.
Yeah.
Ain't
no, just-
happening.
I liked the comic, but it made Pinhead go a little off the rails. And,
I mean, it's a demon from hell, dude.
well, demons.
Technically, he was a human at one point, wasn't
Oh,
he?
truth, yeah.
Demons
truth.
Before he entered the
become
cube.
angels to others.
Open the box.
Close the box.
What's in
Close
the box? What's in the
I am
box?
so confused, lost in the fiction of life. No, I have never read a dictionary in my life. Mary, quite scary, isn't it?
What the fuck are you smoking tonight, dude?
Yeah, Bass, what are you getting at?
What? I'm sorry. What? Excuse me.
Dude came out of nowhere. Dairy. What?
Perhaps, what can that vape pen and where can I get some?
Dunno.
No.
Quick, I want whatever.
I'm not telling.
No.
Be a good little British boy and tell me.
Oh, shit. British boys aren't good. I don't know what fucking British boy you ever met. That was good. The Kingsman, maybe? I don't know.
That's all lies.
It's fucking lies to keep Pabs in circulation.
I'm telling you.
Pabs spitting bars. Speaking of sequels, Coming to America 2 trailer drop today. Yeah, I'm fucking hyped, bro. Guy, I'm gonna seek the reference out when I play the game. I hope the rumors of the sequel are true. Speaking of Demolition Man, I like the tie-in by Cyberpunk using the 3 shells. Yeah, dude. Movie rumor Demolition Man 2 would come. Man, Sylvester Stallone looks so fucking old. Like, he's so fucking old, man.
I mean, he is.
Yeah,
The guy
he
fucking dirt.
is old as shit. You're right.
He was old when he was in Rocky.
He's an old boy.
Yo, like if you look at the old new Rambo, right?
Yeah.
So that was
He was
before
huge.
Expendables, right? So if you look at the old new Rambo, not like the new Rambo, but the old new Rambo,
Yeah.
he looked
First
old
Blood or whatever it
as
was.
fuck. And then the Expendables came out, and he looked all young and weird again, which is bizarre. And this is the power of stem cells.
This is why we should invest money in him.
That's what's going on.
Yeah. He was rejuvenated.
No, and it's true.
Yeah. Last-
Exactly. They've just been like pumping themselves full of fake youth, and it just
Mhm.
it's like the Skeksis, man. It's just like
Yeah.
you're shortening your timeline.
Mhm.
Eventually, you're going to be the old fucked up keeper,
Burnt out.
and not in a good way. So don't fight it, embrace it.
Yeah. Get old with grace, you know?
Exactly.
I watched SNL recently. And fucking Kristen Wiig like got a bunch of fillers. She can't move her face no more.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
What are you doing? Don't let Hollywood do that to you. Fuck those
A
people.
little too late for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a funny one though. I'll tell you that much.
That was with recently, right? What's her
Yeah.
name? What's the artist?
Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dua Lipa. I never saw what she looked like until SNL. I was like, oh, she's a pretty lady.
Apparently, she was good for what it's worth.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
she performed super well. She had this crazy
I just
hat
wa-
on.
I just nice. I just watched Michael Che get Colin Jost to roast his wife.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my
I
god,
know.
dude. That was
Hey, if
funny
she can
as
play a
hell.
tree, she can play Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah. That was good, man.
That was so good. The best part is they don't get a chance to read those before they have to say them.
Yeah.
So, which, you know, obviously Homegirl understands, and it's all in
Yeah.
jest. But still.
I hope she laughed.
Yeah, well, if she didn't laugh, then there's bigger problems in their relationship than that shit.
Having a husband like Colin, you have to be funny in some way. Like, he's a funny fucking dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit. Candace awoke from her slumber.
It's been so
Hi,
long
Candace.
since I... Shit. What's up, Candace?
She's not in here. She actually hit me up.
Aw,
Yeah.
I like
All right.
Candace.
Yeah, she's a cool kid.
Yeah, she's cool people.
I know. I talked to her.
What do you mean you talked to her?
We've done hangouts before, Julio.
What? Yo, you hanging out with my friends?
Yes, you've introduced me to them.
Yo, don't be hanging out with my friends.
So
What
what
the
did you
fuck?
wait for that one?
when are you hanging out with Candace and I don't know about this? Huh?
You've invited her to after live stream parties, my dude.
Yeah, but I thought you guys were hanging out without me.
Maybe we will now.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right.
Fuck you.
If you want.
Nah, if you want, that's on you. I'm just fucking around. Hit her up. She's on.
All right,
Facebook.
how's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Brian, like I'm done with this.
I'm at a
Drawing.
good point of stopping soon.
Hold up. I gotta do this one part. There. I'll go with me first. This is my weirdly proportions, partially drawn spawn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Big ass head. That's a
That's
head
awesome.
in a long time.
I like it.
Look, all I'm saying is you
Sure,
guys
Gary.
don't have the thick thighs.
Yeah.
Get out of here without spawn.
Here's my violator so far.
Oh, that's nice, Kyle.
Very nice.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's super dope.
Cool.
I haven't drawn Spawn in a while, so this is nice. You've been violated, little girl, man.
Michael Wine, why are you dressed
What up,
as
Mikey?
Kyle?
Wait, what's this guy?
Oh, because the Arnold. was
I
like,
said
what?
Michael.
Mikey's here?
Yeah. No.
No, I thought Michael.
Yeah, I thought Mikey was
Here's my tiny spawn. Oh no.
Oh, that's dope.
Look at that.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
man.
shit.
I like that.
There it is. Solo
Make
layout.
it bigger.
Make it big.
He is bigger.
I like that, Babs.
I like a touch of you.
Hey, I like it. Look good. Thank you.
Here, I gotta add some shading into mine because it's so light.
Make me smaller.
Make him small.
No.
Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't draw Spawn at all.
Hold up.
You didn't draw Spoon?
Is that the Deku tree?
Yeah, screaming, the Deku tree screaming at you.
He's like, son of a bitch. Get out of me. Get the spider out of me.
I didn't finish. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, I just see. I see that Robert Kurtz is in the chat. Robert, I just want to let you know that your shipment is on its way.
Yeah, very nice.
This man bought a whole bunch of Critical Builds merchandise, and it's on its way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Robert.
Nice.
That's
There we go. I added some shading to give it more dynamics, so it looks a little
There you
bit better.
go.
I
Good.
cleaned it up a little bit.
Beautiful.
So you draw-
Can you teach me how to draw better?
I draw in blue, so
Me
I haven't
too, Kyle.
drawn in a long time, Kyle. But we can hang out and draw.
Yeah, I
used
you've
to be
seen
really
my what I'm working towards. I've been
Mhm.
trying to find more insightful how-tos and such, so I can start working on it because I'm not really good at
Ooh.
form.
Have you ever heard of The Bridgman's Guide to Drawing from Life.
Yes, I have actually.
Kyle, if you want some references, Meg's Kawaii Kaiju.
Oh
She
yeah.
sent me a bunch of pages from like her art textbooks and stuff.
I don't need references. I got a shit ton of those.
No, I mean like art guides, not referencing at like photos, but like how-tos and stuff.
Yeah.
Here's my
I'd like
Hang on a
that.
second.
She is really sweet.
Trying to learn the fundamentals, the one thing I didn't learn growing up when I was drawing all the time. So I was like, I need to get back into that and actually learn how to do those.
My grandfather only taught me how to draw one thing, and it was fish. He refused to teach me others. Oh, and birds.
That's fine. I'll just send you a copy of this book, Kyle, for Christmas. Okay, surprise.
Wait. Switch. Surprise!
There you go. There's one of the ones I have.
That, please.
I had to go
is
wired for it.
actually,
It's not going to
This
come
one,
to you
Brian.
until after Christmas, obviously. But what's this one?
This is the one I have now that I've really been insightful. Figure
that
drawing, design, and innovation from Michael Hampton.
Hampton.
So it's pretty good. It's got a good amount of
Hampton's work.
good amount of different figures. Goes over anatomy for a brief moment, gesture drawing, all that. So, got of good stuff. My wife might end up buying me one of the other ones that I threw in the wish list. So we'll see
Nice.
if those ones come in or not.
I've been bugging Terry a lot for mecha drawing tips and stuff.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
sure
good.
they're real annoyed with you.
These ones aren't bad.
Leave me
These
alone.
how to draw manga books aren't terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I
But
think
they're
I've
not-
seen
they're not
one
super
on your
duper
left.
Yeah, I have giant robots and the illustrating battles. This was the first anatomy book I ever got, or had anything in anatomy, which is how to draw and paint what you see. And I got this when I was 9 years old.
Oh, shit.
It's pretty good. It has like a lot of like really informative stuff on like realistic figure drawing and like ways to approach layout and stuff like that. So I started at an early age learning about toned grounds and excuse me, different color applications and stylization. Start early, you know.
The art programs I was in as a kid, which heavily influenced my abstract ideas. We really didn't learn anatomy or stuff. We just learned abstract.
Mm-hmm. So you're learning like different types of. I mean, that's just different types of like the theory and the practice of art. So these are my other anatomy books that I have left over from back in the day. Yeah, a few. Oh, Draw Squad kind of belongs in there. This is the class.
I've been trying to like find some different books in online classes to kind of get a grasp of. Some of them are fairly well, like the Pokro. What's his name? Pokro guy. He has a good course, but it's fairly pricey. And I'm like, this is kind of a hobby. I don't need to.
No,
break the
don't worry
bank
about
over
that.
it.
Get some books, talk to some people, and practice. That's all you really need.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have seen my figures so far. I'm going to grasp of how to
Oh, yeah.
do the construction of form.
Yes. I'm gonna send you this book as a Christmas gift. Unfortunately, you know what it is, but you'll love it once you get it.
I'm okay with the lack of surprise. It'll still be very
This book.
appreciated.
I'm literally sending you this exact book.
Ooh, nice. And I've heard like there's Andrew Loomis. He's got his collection as well.
I'm not gonna send you mine, but I'm sending.
Oh no! I'm just talking about other art books that I've heard about that are pretty good for anatomy.
Mine is so old that it's like got the pages have the patina because it's like 20 years old.
the sunwear
Not even that, just like oxidization. There's lots of really, really good ones. These ones by Giovanni Civardi are really, really good. These anatomy books are really, really nice because it just shows like plain, have like the female nude and then like general anatomy. Really good because it talks about musculature and the way that it interacts with like your bones and everything, and like
parts
how
and stuff.
yeah, but like on a realistic person as opposed to it being like something ridiculous if you go through.
Yeah. That's how it is with this book. Like he literally has a section where he goes over anatomy.
It's all superhero-y stuff.
Yeah, like there's a part in the book where he does bone structure, which I think is kind of cool. So you see how the joints and all that kind of come
Good night,
together.
Julius.
Later,
And then
Julius.
there's also, find a section where I should go over the muscular. He has like a whole section going over form, kind of like the bean method. Then the face, ears, nose.
Hey, how does
Yeah,
my
like
audio
that.
sound, I guess?
Pretty good, actually. And Brian, so yeah, they have the muscles in the face.
Oh yeah,
So you can kind of see how that comes together. So, yeah, I think
definitely.
this
Where
is
they attach
pretty
to.
decent. Yeah, it's a pretty decent book for getting the understanding on the
That is pretty
underneath the
comprehensive.
skin.
What are you
It's pretty good.
Yeah, they identify all the muscle groups, like the deltoids and the pecs and the gluteus maximus,
Yeah.
the obliques.
Yeah, like this one by Stephen Rogers Peck has like he goes into extreme detail from which
The
vertebrae or
spine
which
and all that.
vertebrae.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
this is a atlas of the human anatomy for the artist. It's a pretty good one.
Okay.
It deals with a lot
Yeah,
of
it's good.
sculptural stuff.
Muscle.
The reason I like the Britain book so much is
Different
that
poses.
it helped me understand the way that the different forms of the human body worked with each other, and then how to arrange them so that it looked more natural, especially even when you're even trying to go like extreme. So if you want to play with distortion or stylization, you're not, getting to the point where it doesn't look like where it
Believable.
looks naturally,
Yeah.
flawed.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something I want to work towards. I mean, right now I've just been looking at other pieces and then trying to break those down constructively into like the core base of the body. Trying to get a grasp on that. Get the muscle memory down.
Sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't even know what you said, to be honest with you.
Get a grasp on you is what he said.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was too much.
Come grasp. I mean, this is the stuff I did earlier. I showed you guys. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Little
I like that.
Figures with the broken ankle, as Pab said.
Hold up. Let me give you the full. I give you the full screen. Run for the hill.
And I'll forewarn everyone, it's a bunch of ladies, but
It's nudies.
like kind of working on some of the issues that I'm having with my figures and other parts and making sure they're right. And like these ones I'm actually kind of proud of, sketching them and kind of getting the basic forms and stuff down. I'm like, okay. Yeah, and I'm trying different positions to see if I'm actually like comprehending how the structures come together and stuff. And here's wonky ones where obviously not proportionally set up right. For the most part, I write notes like this area is right, this area is right, this area is wrong. Work on this. I've only just started like November 30th was when I started this, and I've kind of drawn every day, but not really. I've missed a couple of days here and there.
That's
the
cool.
weekend, some other stuff.
I actually just got a cool little art thing, and as an early Christmas gift, the book on Art Journal Archive. So you can, if like I don't know how much it is, but it's this little tiny field-like notebook, and you sketch, and then you can return it, and it goes through this rotating gallery.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
So it's a sketch a day. For those of you wondering, it's mainly snails.
That's pretty
That's
dope,
pretty
yo.
cool.
I gotta take it in pads.
Yo, you should do that. You should do that with robots. A robot a day.
Yeah.
I got these things actually. I think I talked about these in the past, but I got these for my birthday. I think they're
Mhm.
like almost like courses.
Oh,
sketch
sketch pads.
That's
They're
dope.
workshops for one is for mechs and weapons, and the other one is for robots and spaceships. And it it goes through and it like talks about this one is like Robo Cyborg sketching, and it talks about different things like layout stuff. But you can like download templates, and it carries on with lessons, like goes into in depth talking about the variety of steps and pieces and stuff like that. And then it gives you
And you got a nice little place to do that.
yeah, and it gives you like lights layout,
Oh.
basically like sub sketches for you to draw
And then
over.
you just look the details. Yeah.
Yeah, you can either download
Oh.
more of these or you can photocopy these to continue to do that. Work on. They're all gray tone and there's
I might look into that. That's actually pretty nifty.
yeah, you can get these on these are on Amazon.
Makes for good exercise and practice.
But yeah, and then like, like here's some stuff and like here's some place for you to try your stuff. That's kind of like the old you maybe saw the commercials on TV during Bob Ross or something where it was like, do you like to draw? Take this test and find out if you want to take
Oh yeah. It's
or
draw
whatever,
the
right?
dog,
Okay.
and then they'll see where you stand academically. Yeah.
Yeah, I took that test, and they were like, "Oh, you're great. This is awesome." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "I'm 16," and they were like, "Oh yeah, talk to us in 2 years."
It's like, oh, about that. It's like, shit. Yeah, I kind of wish when I was younger I spent more time actually learning art rather than just doing it. Because all through school, they didn't teach us art. They just had us do projects. Okay, you work on whatever you want, and by the end of the year, you have this many projects. They didn't really actually teach us, which sucked. And I got into AP art, but all I know how to do is copy what I see. I didn't have any fundamental breakdown on art, and it really hindered me. And I stopped drawing because I'm like, I want to be able to draw from my head. I don't want to just keep copying images. And I just never sat down and actually like had the initiative to learn until recently. And I'm like, well, let's just let's finally learn it. Never too late to kind of really want to be able to do these things in the future.
I hated
Beyblade.
my school art classes because a lot of my teachers were like, abstract art isn't art, so anything you paint like that isn't getting graded.
Dude.
Suck my
I'm sorry,
horn.
Jay. That's lame, dude.
Yeah,
It'd be like that sometimes.
You get some lame fucking teachers, dude. I'm sorry.
there's a lot of lame people
Yeah.
in life.
Well, our school is all about band and fucking like they took away woodshop from us because it wasn't what they wanted to spend their money. They wanted to spend their money on the culinary arts. I'm like, fuck this. So I only got a chance to do it for 2 years, and the last year, the professor let us the ones that were really good at it. We got to do more of the advanced stuff that would have been the previous year, but we never got a chance. So he's like, I'll let you guys work on make yourself a jewelry box and all this, while the other kids can just make surfboards since you guys are really good at it. And this is the last time.
Well,
I
those
was
guys
so
make them
bummed.
all
So
the
my
shit.
last 2 years of high school, I didn't get a chance to do woodshop anymore, and I was like, oh, fucking hell.
I
That's
loved
lame.
woodshop in middle school. We didn't get it in high school.
I feel like I'm lucky enough because I'm old enough that I was able to get that shit through all of middle school and all of high school before they started cutting curriculum, which is just fucking lame.
Oh,
Well,
that's what
my-
was bad about it. 'Cause it's all about testing.
My first high school, it was mainly academic, no tech focused, because there's a whole separate high school for tech stuff. But I didn't go to that one, so I went with this one, and we didn't have any woodshop electronics, anything. It was, if you're lucky, the only technology related thing you get was a Microsoft class. And then my second high school I went to it's a normal academic and tech-based school in one, and also agricultural. So I wasn't able to take woodshop, but I was able to take like calf club and wilderness survival, which is fun. Baby cows are exactly like dogs. But I like woodshop, but I was never able to take it.
Oh, night guy.
Like a
Later, guy.
It's
Cooking some meth.
Have a happy Christmas, guy. And John, that sucks that you didn't get that. I didn't take woodshop. I don't know if they had woodshop and stuff when I was in high school. They still had welding technologies that was available. So that was the first time I ever got a chance to tickle a weld, but I didn't actually learn how to weld until more than
I took welding in high school. I was one of the only students my my teacher trusted with the plasma cutter.
Nice. That's
And he
awesome.
shouldn't have.
We didn't have that kind of. I don't think my school had that kind of loot or directive towards the.
No, we didn't. Woodshop was a lucky thing, and they took that away from us because it cost too much.
I wanted
Like, so the
woodshop.
culinary arts doesn't cost too much? You fuckers.
I wanted
So bad.
woodshop. Could not get it at
Who
all.
never gets so posh?
Yeah, and then the art class I took, the one professor, he was all like, anybody can learn how to art and draw art. But he never really taught us. He just let us work on different projects. Okay, work on this. We had this many we had to turn in. And then when I took AP art, I was supposed to have a theme for my art. I didn't. I just kept drawing pictures I liked, and I had to come up with a bullshit theme at the end of the year to see if I can get credit. I didn't get
Here's a
credit.
bunch of dicks.
Because
Here's
I
what
drew
fucking
Spawn, I drew a dude on a bike. I have some of the stuff upstairs. I'll show you one of the next Tuesdays. I'll get all the artwork together.
So,
But I drew like
why
all
is
kinds
your-
of
why
random
is your-
shit that
Why is your focus not on dynamic figure expression? That
Yeah,
would be
you
what
mean?
I would call that.
Yeah.
Oh, like what? When I was in school or now?
Dynamic figure expression and a study of the human form in both fantasy and
Yeah,
reality.
I'm
That's what
working
I
on
would
that now.
bullshit
Like
that.
I'm working on.
But that's
getting
because I
the-
have a lot of history with bullshitting art.
But yeah, so I had to what I did was I basically, because I had a bunch of animals and people, so I was like, oh, it's man versus nature. That's the theme of my artwork. It didn't work. I couldn't bullshit enough. I mean, I had a picture of Jim Morrison from The Doors in my collection.
That's hard.
That's art. dude.
Yeah, dude. I think everybody did, man. We redrew the cover, right, of the Doors or whatever. It's best shading you could do with like trying to get the
No,
hair
it was
right.
actually it was a portrait of Jim Morrison, and I just did it in one tone with shadow. It actually came out really good, but it did not match any sort of theme that I was going for. I had completely forgotten we had to write an essay at the end of it, explaining our artwork, and I was like, oh, I was just drawing things that I thought were cool.
I like to make pictures.
So I'm kind of bummed all that time that I had available to me, I couldn't aim it at that. But now I'm busy, but I'm going to try to persevere.
I understand, Kyle. You know, I could have spent all this time perfecting my Beyblade technique.
I know, man. I could be the Beyblade champion with my Ligar. But here I am with a family now, a second-rate Beyblader.
I could have been Beyblade champion 3 times over at this point.
3 times.
With all the time I fucking wasted.
So it's funny when
Dreams,
my
man.
students
Dreams.
goes to me and he's like, I have this cool new game. And I'm like, okay, what is it? He pulls out Bakugan. And I'm like, oh, that's not new. He's like, what? I'm like, I had that when I was a kid. He's like, oh, it's that old then?
So you're old?
You're like,
Like,
yeah,
oh.
it's like 100 million years old.
You're old now.
And then you take your hand and you cup it a little bit and you hit it right on the ear because that's how they feel it harder. You got to do it right because you don't want to rupture an earlobe or a fucking hearing drum.
I like employment and no felony record.
Obviously, this is all in jest. Never strike a child, regardless of whether
Right
or
in the
not
throat.
they deserve it.
So,
Regardless, no, you cannot. You can't take your hand like this and right in the throat. No,
right in the
that's
throat.
wrong. That's wrong. Regardless of whether or not they deserve it.
They deserved it. Come on.
Come
Why else would you do it?
Come on. They deserved
Yeah,
it.
None of us consider I'm
Come
not trying to
on.
be a babysitter. Nor do I want any children. So
Mhm.
it's cool. Only dad jokes. All dad jokes, no kids.
You got the fur babies, Brian. You're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been missing a dog. I want a dog.
Yeah, dude.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
Wow. It's been like
wow.
a year and a half, or a little over a year and a half since my pup passed.
Oof.
Finally, I'm like,
Yeah, for
I
me,
kind of want a dog.
Yeah, dude.
back in like 2015, 16. I'm not in a hurry. I'm like, oh, it's still rough. I miss my old man.
Mm-hmm.
He's
It's
a
I
funny one.
understand. I want one that's more medicine ball sized and weighted. I can
Some
still
girth to
carry
it.
around. Well, yeah, but that's okay, So even like a little, whatever, like a little English bulldog or a Frenchie or a corgi or something along
I
those
want,
lines.
I want another big dog. I love big dogs. I want a mastiff. I want a Saint Bernard.
Jesus Christ.
She says this now.
I
It's
have a
because you live on the
120-pound
ground
dog.
floor.
I have a 120-pound dog. I know what I'm
Yeah, I
I
know,
want-
but have you ever had to carry your 120-pound dog up and down the stairs so that it can go to the bathroom? Like,
No.
Yeah, it's no fun.
You're lucky.
like, I live on ground
Yeah.
floor.
I know, right? So I'm saying you live on the ground floor. Like, I am 30 stairs up in the air.
It's different.
So, no, I know.
It's
It's like, well, so you got to think about it, right?
A bull
That's why.
massive.
I love
dog,
big
you
dogs
wouldn't be
too.
able to pick that dog.
Well, there's a
Yo,
couple
if I
that
had a
walk their
yard,
bull
fuck
mastiff.
yeah, I'd be into that.
There's a couple that walk
Let's
their
get a
bull
Malamute,
mastiff, and it's
you know?
like going on like 200 pounds.
Yeah, it's a big dog.
And it's funny. I got on the ground to bed one day because I get scared of people from above.
Shit.
This thing just sat right on top, like in my lap. I loved it. Yours like, I don't know if he hurt you or not, and I'm like, if this is how I go, this is how I go.
If I die, I die.
Can't get mad, won't get mad. I just small dogs like chihuahuas and stuff. I don't know why they just annoy me.
I want a little terrier.
They can be good. It just depends, It's like a lot of it is they are a reflection of their owner, So,
Mhm.
like, I've seen
I know.
a lot of chill little dogs, like super
Yeah.
chill, super cool little dogs. And I've seen a way more crazy, annoying, I can't stand you little dogs.
Yeah.
It just depends.
It's
I
annoying
know.
owner.
There's a chihuahua that walks on the hood that is like the chillest chihuahua.
I'm always
And
scared
I'm
of
like,
the
I want to hang out with you and drink a beer, chihuahua.
I'm always scared that the hawks and eagles will just swoop up a little dog.
Oh no.
Oh, right.
Cause like we have a pair of mating bald eagles that live on the street.
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn.
And we
Jeez, I don't have to worry
have
about. I
We have
don't have to worry about the raptors. I'm going to.
Cool.
Julio. Do you have any Copic markers yet, Julio?
I got one. I was using before. Where the fuck is that?
Okay,
Oh, no, it's not even
one is okay. One is a step in the right direction. But I'm just
It's not bad. It's fucking around.
making a list.
Not bad.
Making
Oh,
a
no,
list.
no.
Around the
Right?
Christmas tree, have a happy fucking day.
Farting
Happy
around.
holidays.
Speaking of which, guys, it's 11:08. We are past time,
Oh shit.
my dudes.
Oh,
We're at the witching hour.
It is December 22nd.
stretch.
Look at that. Candace gave me that.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a Glaceon.
Yeah.
No, it's a carbuncle.
You're a carbuncle.
It eats itself.
That's carbuncle.
You got some
Yeah.
Miles Morales in the background there too.
Yeah. I don't
What's
actually
up,
get
Danger?
I don't get the physical issues anymore, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, they went digital on me as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. It probably costs
I
too
stopped-
much to get it printed.
we just stopped getting them. There's in a
Julio.
GameStop for
Switch cameras.
4 miles.
Oh,
So,
We're about to exit out, right? I got you.
Yeah.
yeah. Once
And then
you
once you switch, point in the back of your room at the one piece of artwork I'm quite proud of. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. Ooh.
I don't have it on my light, so it's not like shined up. But Kyle made that.
Yeah.
And in that little area, he had a little
Speaking of
tiny,
Spawn today, that's a little thing I did.
he
Yeah,
had a little 4x4 painting done by me somewhere.
it's right here. Actually, it's on my wall, right next to my
Oh, wow.
workbench. Yeah, it's blue tack, so I can take it off. Yo, thanks for coming and hanging out at the KotoKai Robo-Dojo, where we have fun and talk to each other about the world. I'll see you next week because I ain't doing Wet Palette tomorrow. I'm going to play Star Wars Squadron all day.
Respect.
Relax. But I'll see you guys next week, probably. Right?
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Yeah,
Next
what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have a
Awesome.
great,
Thanks for
great
coming by.
holiday, everyone. I don't know what you celebrate, but enjoy it. Hopefully you get some presents, some cool shit. Later, guys.
Legit. Chris?
Yeah, thank you for joining us, everyone, today on the Robo-Dojo. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Hopefully, you guys have a safe and happy holidays.
Look at the other camera.
My brain fuel.
Hopefully, we'll each other again pretty soon. It's going to be a great, pretty soon we're going to announce the next episode of Critical Builds. It's going to be a pretty good one. I hope. I'm not sure who the guest is, if we even have a guest, but there are quite a few people coming up. So that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks, Pabs. Multi-Pabs. Christian Cavalate, multi-Pabs.
You guys can catch me on my stream tomorrow, Moist Towel Wednesday. You can find me at JShack on Instagram, jshack.bigcartel.com. I got some new shirts up. And plenty more to come over winter break, because I got all my screen printing stuff in minus one thing.
Woohoo.
Catch me on the downs, in the cornfield in your attic. Live stream on Monday, maybe.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Thanks
Yo, give me that Hellboy hoodie.
You can. I don't. It's in bad condition. I think
I
like
don't
4
care.
times.
I want it. Does it smell like you? I want it.
All right, before things get weird, let's go to Kyle.
Before, yeah.
Hey.
Some more
Hell yeah, dude.
artwork I did. This is back when I actually drew. I feel so out of touch. Man,
You'll
I
get
got a
there,
long
man.
way. Anyway,
Hear you.
I'm working on progress, guys.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's talk about something Gunpla related. Gunpla, he hasn't got. I'm painting tomorrow. That's what I'm doing for the holidays. I'll be painting my
Priming?
my sand rock that I'm working on,
Hey.
and I will see you guys next Tuesday and for Critical Builds. And everyone have a happy holiday. Hopefully, Santa, Papa Noel, the dude who rides in the canoe for
You know what dude in the
Kwanzaa,
canoe?
and then the menorah is lit. Whatever holiday you celebrate, hopefully you guys have a safe and good one. And we'll see you guys next time.
Be the bestest mensch you can be.
You know what? You talk about Papa Noel makes you want to say, Papa Noel, because I want presents, please, Papa Noel. All right, that was pretty good.
I'm just gonna go, Papa.
Papa?
Papa, can you hear me?
Thank you, Papa. Papa, can you hear me? What was that? That's Deadpool, right? Yeah, Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
So good. Thank you guys for hanging out this fine evening here prior to the holiday celebration of Christmas. I too have some John paintings as well. There are.
Hey.
Yep.
You can find more at jshack.bigcartel.com.
Exactly. And yes, there are no more streams for my schedule until next Tuesday. So please stop by next week, and we'll continue on with what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen between now and then because it hasn't happened yet. That's just the way it goes. But thank you all for stopping by. It's been a pleasure, and thank you to all of my friends that joined me this evening on stream. This has been KotoKai, Robo-Dojo, Critiqual, Core Buildoff number 3. And we'll see y'all next time. Be safe.
Just
Take care of yourselves.
Have a happy holiday.
Socially distanced holidays.
have a good time.